Hello and welcome to This Week Index Meets. So I'm really excited to join me today is Andrea Sensoli. He is the founder and architect principal of Superfuturedesign. So welcome.
Hello, hello, thank you for inviting. I'm very excited to be here in this remote interview, but in these days we get used to it, so it's perfectly normal now.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us on Index Meets. So Andrea has been working in the industry for 20 years. He started out in Florence and then in 2010 went international and came over to the Middle East. So he and his company work on design of products and interiors, working across projects in hospitality, residential as well as commercial, across mostly Italy and the Middle East. So again, Andrea, thanks for joining us. So I'm going to start with, you started 20 years ago in the industry, but how did you get into it?
Yeah, 20 years ago, more than this, and pretty naturally, seamlessly, I say. I decided to be an architect when I was 14 years old. And I was pretty clear in my mind what I wanted. Say I will go to Florence, I will study architecture, I will start my career with this. And lucky enough to be supported by my family, so I could run my course of studies. Of course, nothing went as per programs, but no complaints. So I could, yeah, move forward step after step, make my career, and now we're here. We have accomplished something, and we have a fantastic team. So, yeah, the access to the industry was lucky and seamless, I would say.
And it sounded like you knew what you wanted, so you went out and got it.
Very lucky, yeah.
Okay, so you've been working in the industry and across a couple of different continents. What would you say is your most challenging project you've ever worked on, and what was the results of that?
You know, with most challenging, I would say not the most difficult or the hardest, but I would say the one who got the best of me and the most difficult, but even you know, the most rewarding, and it is a Brava house that we made in Asciano, Italy. It is in the south countryside in Tuscany. Why? Because, you know, we as architects, we are involved in several aspects of the, you know, of the human activity, and it goes from the very human and artistic part, so the motivational part, up to technical stuff, and then bureaucracy and procedures, up to the financial part. And that's each of these aspects requires a specific part of yourself, and it's very different from each other to be dealt with. And this project got the best of me, for, you know, from each of these parts. And it started, we took 12 years to build this house. This is the reconstruction of ruin of old farmer's house in this countryside with the environment, the landscape is astonishing. The client was perfect, was somebody who approached me saying, I have a dream and I want you to be in my dream, work in my dream with me. But then we found every kind of challenges, from finance to relationship with local authorities and regulation that changed 12 years. And so you name it, it happened. But at the end, it was super fine. And you know, this is funny because sometimes we are scared when something happens in a project, even if it stops or it's on hold for some months, because in this time span, the client has the opportunity to go in the Pinterest and change his mood or his opinion about things, and we are scared about it. And in these 12 years, believe me, the project never changed. And this client let me do what I felt like, which is, wow, super rewarding. In the end, we are very happy about this. Yeah.
Sounds like a really challenging project, but a dream client. So,
yes.
so that's good. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Okay, so what is your favorite piece of furniture in your home?
Yeah, definitely. This is a bookcase.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because usually bookcases are designed to be against the wall, and this one instead is a central piece, so you can walk around it. And it's called Golden Gauge by Ceccotti. It's an amazing piece of design by Vincenzo De Cotis. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And so then, what is your favorite piece in your own collection, in the Future collection?
In the design that we did,
yeah,
I love the leaf. The leaf is a piece of product design. It's a luminaire. It has a story. It came out coming from the sky to us. We had inspiration. We couldn't make it. We left this apart from some time, and then the technology evolved, and we could take it back and bring it to life, and it's very successful. I love it. Yeah, it's called Leaf by Buzzi and Buzzi. Is in Applique.
That sounds amazing as well. Great product. Great products.
I love it. I love it.
So, Andrea, who or what inspires you?
Life inspires me. I like to reflect life and my meaning of life through the work I do. And I say that I like to see life reflected through movies. I'm not a good reader. I'm very much a visual person. Mm-hmm. I love movies because every time I have a movie experience, I come out of it with a sense of being enriched. And this gives me understanding, inspiration, or it make me learn how to go through my path in life and in my profession. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Movies. What was the last movie that you watched?
Oh, difficult. I'll say it's a series, Michael Jordan. Very much inspiring. I learned a lot.
The Last Dance. The Last Dance. Yeah, that's a good one.
You can see through the title, and you're engaged through the title. The industry is very good at it. And through 3 words, they give you the sense of an entire series. And yeah, I love it.
It is a very inspiring show. I agree. So what's the most inspirational or motivational thing that anyone has ever said to you?
Yeah, it was not Michael Jordan, unfortunately, but you know, one time, I remember this very well because I hired a lady for a laboratory about human resources, and at a certain point, she triggered me with a very simple question: what do you want for you? And for you, I mean, she said, for you, I mean, not what you want for your representation of yourself or for what you feel like the society represents you, or your mother, your father. No, what you want for yourself. And it was a breakthrough in my life. So I remember this very well, gave me big inspiration. And from that day, we decided to found the new brand, SUPERFUTURE Design, out of ASZ architetti in the group of companies. And yeah, since then, my life changed considerably.
Amazing. That's a hugely, that's great. All right, so moving slightly on to you personally, who would be your 3 dream dinner guests?
Oh, okay, considering the terror of this interview, you know, I'll say I was lucky enough to come across 3 interesting characters, but of course it was kind of you know, a quick glimpse, and I would like to know more and to see them for a longer time. So I would like to have Roger Federer,
Yeah.
the greatest of all time in tennis.
Yeah.
Patricio Urquiola, one of the greatest designers.
Yeah.
And Heinz Beck.
Nice.
I met the 3 of them here in Dubai for a short time, and yeah, I really would like to have them back at my dinner, yeah, at my house.
Okay. And do you think the conversation would flow and would be good with that group of people?
Yeah, because you know they are very different from each other, but in this experience I have, and the short experience I have with them, what it comes out is the human components. Successful people, very much devoted to their passion, and very much inspirational to me. Yeah, they will match with each other for sure. It's going to be a super fantastic dinner.
And what would you cook to make sure it was really a really great dinner?
Yeah, considering that Heinz Beck will be seated at the table, you know, I start from the bottom line, because you know it's everything I do is not enough in any way. So I do risotto with shrimps and asparagus.
Nice.
And then a very simple salad with crab meat and a lot of stuff. I'm very good at salads. And for dessert, what is, you know, there are a few things I can do. So I will prepare mascarpone cream with strawberries and some crunchy biscuits. I'm very good at mascarpone cream. So
that sounds delicious. I'd like to join that one too.
So you are invited. You are invited along with.
Thank you. I'll definitely be there. Okay, so my last question, which I ask everyone: what does interior design mean to you?
Look, I'll say, apart from life, and with life I mean love, design means everything to me. I'm lucky enough to make decisions in my early years, and then I've been lucky enough to have a chance to give all of myself to design my entire life. And I think that interior design is, you know, the central part of design. If we say it ranges from product design to large-scale building design, but interior design is where we touch the real human scale, where our senses can really reach, you know. So I like interiors because this is ultimately the space we humans are comfortable in, and it's everything. Everything is design. Design is everything.
I love that. I love that. Everything is design. Design is everything. That's it. So thank you so much for your time today, Andrea. It's been really interesting. Great to get to know you a bit better. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Okay, why not? Hopefully. Index.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Bye-bye.
Bye.